to add players to the administration back end for the National Women's League or for any of our competition websites for that matter. We're on the front page, and right down at the bottom here, if you can see my mouse, is administrator login. I'm going to click on that. That's going to pop open a window, and you're going to have a password that you'll see in your email. You'll follow that. And just like that, all we want to do is we're in the NWL Premier section. That's the only division we're going to have this year. You want to go down to Edit Rosters. From there, there's going to be a choice of picking teams. One of them is inactive players. We'll get back to that later. The other is Atlantic, British Columbia, Quebec, Ontario, and Prairies. You'll see these rosters have players in them, and so we'll speak to that as well. For this example, we're going to add a player to the Prairies section. Click on Add Players. And it is simple as following the prompts. Jane Smith, whatever information you think you can put in. It's abbreviations for position, so H for hooker, and hometown, Regina, Saskatchewan. And if that's about all the information you have, if you want to put date of birth in, that might help. And then finally, at the bottom, we clicked Add This Player. And now, if we forgot something, we can edit this player now. As we get back into it, we can see that now we have Add Edit Bio and Add Photo. So that allows us to write bio information in here and save it, or add a photo. And that would just prompt up a browser to then get a picture loaded on there. We won't do that. Now, for some of those teams, and important to note, after you add the photo, then you've got to click to save changes, or you will not save that photo. Now, there may be an instance where you've had a player in 2012, but they didn't play in 2013. They may well be listed in inactive players, and you'll see a long selection of players that have played for different teams. So look for that player in there, and that will keep their player record consistent. Let's add Jocelyn Barrio in there just for an example. And here she's listed as inactive. We can now put her back on the Keep Quebec and put her into active and click to save changes. And now her record will be back in there. If we check Equipe Quebec and get the roster, now we see Jocelyn Barrio in there. Okay, now without any offense to Jocelyn, I'll let the management decisions go with you folks, and I'm going to put her back on the inactive list. And that is your brief tutorial on how to use the administrative backend. Thank you.